Hi, Coco. This is Laura. So I thought I would show you how to do it instead of explain it. It's kind of hard to do it, explain it in words. So this is your microscope, and you probably already did the tutorial. So that's good. Make sure that your microscope is on. And this is actually really good. It's they improved it a little bit better so that it does really feel like a microscope. So you have to kind of adjust a little bit more, which is kind of fun. Okay, so we can get started. You can start with the letter E, but we'll start with the root tip because it's actually kind of interesting. And so you first want to make sure that the light is coming right through here. So if it were a little bit off, see if you move it off this way, it's way too off, and so the light, you can't see it. So you want to adjust it so it's, uh, so that light, whoops, the other way. So it goes right through, and this is the leaf right here. It goes right through there. So as best you can, okay? And then you always want to start with the lowest objective, and that is 10. And you want to do the coarse. I actually always pull it up almost to the very top because that's the way it is in the real scope. So this, you can move it coarse up and down, coarse focus, and this is fine focus, okay? So this is looking at the microscope from the inside, from the outside. So now we're going to look through the oculars. Okay, and we can't see it, so I'm not sure why. So we're going to play around with these. Oh, there it is. It's usually not that easy. So if you can't see it, move it just a little bit left and right to see if you can get it, and then get it in coarse focus, because here it doesn't look, you can't really see it. This is the coarse focus. So now we're going to fine focus it here, and we're going to go up, and that looks worse. So now we're going to go back down, and just keep pressing until you're a little bit there. Now we could see it a little bit better. And you could see the nuclei and some of the cells. So that's really good. So we're going to just move it a little bit. So we want, I think they designed the little circle for us, so we're going to move it to try to get this circle right in the middle. And then we go this way. Just so when we have the higher resolution, we can actually see what they want us to see. Okay, so that's 10x. And then we're going to switch views, and we're going to go to the 40x. So remember, it's 40 times 10 because the oculars are 10. So 400x. It's actually 400x. So we'll do the 40. And we'll switch views. And usually it's pretty much in focus. And then right here, that's why you always want to start with a 10 to get a coarse focus. Now we're going to fine focus it, but it's actually looks pretty good. And here you can even see some of them going through mitosis, which is really nice. So here this looks like they're in metaphase, and we'll learn about that a little bit later. So you can see some of them dividing. That's pretty cool. So if you want to look at it on 100x, click on 100. And in a real scope, you have to be careful because you can crack the, crack the slide, which I've done a lot of times. Okay, and then switch views. And here, yeah, you can see it really well. So, and you might want to adjust the fine focus to see, because sometimes the specimen's a little thicker. And here you can see the chromosomes, and you might want to adjust the light. So this is the diaphragm, so you can get a better contrast, or you can kind of bleach it out a little bit more. But here we can see the nucleolus. Here's the nucleus, and this is the nucleolus, and we can see the cell wall. It's a plant, so it has a cell wall. So hopefully that helps. So let me know if that didn't work. But play around. You have to really play around with the lighting, the moving it right into the center of the where the light goes through, and then the coarse and fine focus. So try to play around, and sometimes you're just lost, and if you can't do it, then hit that, try this, and that will give you a little bit of hint. Okay, I hope that helped.